You'll never be alone, my friend.
This is where it all started, right here on this farm. We may have grown over the years, but we've never lost sight of what was important to us. We're continuing that tradition today, and we always will be for generations to come.
All S, all P, all O, R, T, S. Pick it up at all sports. Pick it up at all sports.
In Fayette Mall and allsportslex.com, locally owned and operated since 1972.
Well, good morning and welcome. Welcome into Greer Arena. William Warfield here with you as we get ready for the All-A Classic State game here between Lexington Christian Academy and Shelby Valley. Try to crank up feedback on the sound. I'm trying to fix the sound here at Greer Arena, but we want to make sure that you guys got the absolute best sound possible back on your end. So if you could just kind of give me feedback on that, you can tweet at me, let me know how it sounds. We would definitely appreciate that. short side is our score right now 2-0. Lexington Christian Academy with the lead. As McClanahan will bring the ball up the floor here for LCA. Moving right to left on your screen. LCA in the home white, Shelby Valley in the black and the blue. Grace Combs with the basketball. Combs she'll dribble up top, and it's going to have our pocket pick there. Shelby Valley comes up with it. They're going to go on the other end. Jump shot up, no good. Shelby Valley cold from the field to start this one. Shelby battling for the ball underneath, and they're going to say that the ball went out of play, and it will go back to Shelby Valley. Ball inbounds here to Cassidy Rowe. Summer Rose wearing double zero for Shelby Valley. They work it inside, and I believe Shelby got a piece of that on the block. I want to thank everybody for tuning in this morning. Working out some audio issues here at Maggard Arena. Grace Combs brings the ball up the floor. Our score right now 2-0. LCA with the lead. I understand we had an echo from some of the feedback there, and we'll work on trying to get that fixed. And that should take care of it right there. So hopefully the echo that we had going on here will be fixed for you. You are watching the game live here and in real time as it happens. Maggard Arena. Grace Combs going to the line for LCA, 2-0. Lexington Christian Academy with the lead. 5:49 left to go here in the first quarter of play. We just got started here in Richmond. Shelby Valley with it, still 2-0. Butterflies in the stomachs of both teams, I assume, right now. Ball being worked around. Again, 2-0 LCA with the lead. 5:20 left to go here in the first quarter of play. Work it out top to Summer Rose, who gets it back over here to Cassidy Rowe again. They look inside, and we've got a tie ball game. Game is tied. Newsom with the basket, Alyssa Newsom. She wears that number 4 jersey. Shelby Valley comes back with a steal. They give it back up and put it up and in. Cassidy Rowe. So Rowe with the basket. 4-2 Shelby Valley. Another steal, and that one didn't result in a basket, but the follow attempt by Rowe does. 6-2 is Shelby Valley on a 6-0 run, doing it with defense. Six to 2 our score, 4:18 left to go, first quarter of play. Combs going to give it up here to McClanahan. McClanahan dribbling to her right, gives it up to Shelby. Shelby going to put down the right-hand dribble, go inside, and she's going to be tied up. So the tie ball. Emily Till going to come into the ball game for LCA. 6-2 our score, 3:50 left to go here in the first quarter of play. Shelby had another block on that one, and here comes Shelby and the Eagles. Tried to go coast to coast, had it swatted away. Shelby Valley back, and another layup for Shelby Valley. 8-2 is our score. Buckler gives it back to Combs on the inbound. Another steal by Shelby Valley. They're just all over the ball right now. Look inside, goes selling over the head. They were looking inside to Hampton. And goes selling over the head, so LCA will have it back. 8-2 our score. 3:09 left to go, first quarter of play. Thanks everybody for tuning in this morning. We'll bring you early morning basketball here on PrepSpin. Combs with it. Having trouble, double team applied. And another basket. All these baskets came off of defensive plays from Shelby Valley. Shelby Valley, Far Eastern Kentucky team. 10-2 is our score. Here is Rowe looking inside, and a shot partially blocked. Emily Teal had a piece on it there for LCA. Combs coming back the other way. Looking up to Buckler. Buckler trying to go inside, and she's going to draw the foul. Buckler tough. Buckler is tough. Still working on trying to get the best sound for you. How's that? Any better? All right, you are watching the. There we go. You are watching the game live here on PrepSpin. William Warfield here with you. We are courtside. I think we got the sound fixed. Let's hope so. 12-2 our score. Shelby Valley with the basketball once again. They work it inside, and drawing the foul is going to be Elswick, Alyssa Elswick. Big body inside there for Shelby Valley. (13-2) our score. 2 minutes left to go, first quarter of play. Cassidy Cavler. Nowhere. Oh no. Sorry. Trying to decode the message from Josh Moore here on my paper. Josh sitting next to me. He's going to be covering today's game, and I would assume most of the day here possibly. 14-2 our score. 1:50 left to go here in the first quarter of play. Shelby Valley with the lead. You are watching the game live here on PrepSpin. I thank Bud's Gun Shop for all their support here on the network. Rex McClanahan, his daughter's playing in the game right now. Is Shelby about to throw it into her? McClanahan with it, being double teamed in the backcourt, gets it up ahead. She was looking for Whalen. Abby Whalen. I pronounce that, I should say Wallen is how you pronounce that. 14-2 our score, 1:36 left to go, first quarter of play. It's the Lexington Christian Academy Eagles taking on the Shelby Valley team that is for Far Eastern Kentucky, and Emily Teal with another nice block. Nice crowd here this morning for this one. Ball coming over here on the near side, and Tori Hampton had a touch on it. They give it back out top to Summer Rose. Working the ball around the horn. 1:04 left to go, first quarter of play. They work it inside, and Ellswick has a hard time with it. Till on the defense. Oh, also in there, McClanahan, and McClanahan battling hard for it. (14-2) our score, 58 seconds left to go, first quarter of play. Good news, we got our replay up and running now. We're working on, I tell you, early start is, we wish we could have got into the arena a little bit sooner. They're letting people in right at game time. Here's Shelby Valley coming back the other way off the rebound. 44 seconds left to go, first quarter. Shelby Valley with a big lead, 14-2. LCA started the game off with a basket, and it was a rebound put back. Either Combs or Royalty, one of the two got it. And ever since then, Shelby Valley has won the first quarter with defense. 14-2 our score. Shelby Valley coming into the ball game. The Lady Cats 16-3 on the season. I have a foul called against the Eagles. McClanahan is who they call a foul on. That's her first, team second. Not many fouls at all called here in the first quarter of play with 3.9 seconds left to go. Well, the cool thing is on top of the backboard here at McBriar Arena, you can see the time clock as they pan back and forth, left to right. And our score of 15-2. 3.9 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. That free throw good. And Alyssa Newsom checking back into the ball game. Mackenzie Buckler has an opportunity. She'll take the shot at the buzzer, just short. And that's going to do it for the first quarter of play. 16-2, Shelby Valley with the lead. We'll be right back here live on PrepSpin. You're watching the game live here from McBriar Arena on the campus of Eastern Kentucky University.
By the numbers, Whitaker Bank loves the Kentucky communities we serve.
Over 30,000 Kentuckians are saving time and money by doing their banking online with Whitaker Electronic Banking.
341,000 transactions were made on the go last year using the Whitaker Bank mobile app.
Over 340,000 text alerts were sent last year with Whitaker Bank text banking.
We share your passion, Kentucky. Love the bank that loves you back. Whitaker Bank is uniquely Kentucky.
My tax refund usually helps me out, but this year it was much lower than what it was supposed to be. This isn't enough to get me caught up. What am I supposed to do?
Is this happening to you? We're Atkinson, Sims, and Kermode.
Bankruptcy could be your best solution.
We're here to give you a fresh financial start.
Say no to debt. Get your bankruptcy started for as little as $78 today. The consultation is free in Lexington and now in London.
By the numbers, Whitaker Bank loves the Kentucky communities we serve.
There are 50 Whitaker Bank locations serving Kentucky communities just like mine.
61 Whitaker Bank ATMs throughout Kentucky.
Welcome back courtside here at McBriar Arena. William Warfield here with you as the Eagles trail right now 16-2 to Shelby Valley, and Shelby Valley's won it so far with the defense as McClanahan almost came up with a steal there. Ball worked inside, and Shelby Valley's going to track it down, save it on the baseline. They kick it back in. Here's a jump shot by Summer Rose, and she gets it to fall. 18-2 our score. Shelby Valley building the lead. Eagles need some buckets. Grace Combs with it. Shelby Valley again, they are so good with the hands. Flanahan almost came up with a steal. Shelby Valley working it around the horn. Rose, she'll take a three, no good. Excuse me, Rose will take that three, no good. 18-2. Seal came up with a rebound. They work it up ahead here to McClanahan. Goes to the wing, has to kick it back out here to Combs. Coach Menifee sitting down over there is really not a whole bunch he can do other than tell them set plays of where to work it in. They're going to try to work it into Till. Maybe she can get going here for the Eagles. Got her own rebound, puts it back up and in. I like how she put the body inside there, and she scores. Emily Till on the board, and that gets LCA back on the board. It's 18-4. Teal worked hard for that one. You could tell, man, she is improving big time. I guarantee you by the time Emily Teal's a junior or a senior that she will have some offers because she's getting very, very good. She's got the size, too. That's the important thing. Ball down low. Work back up and in. Elswick again, Alyssa Elswick. That's the tough challenge today for Emily Teal. But they size up pretty evenly. 20-4. Only difference is Elswick's a senior and Till just a freshman. 20-4 is our score. Shelby Valley with the lead. 5:34 left to go here in the first half. You are watching the game live here on PrepSpin. Summer Rose with it. Going to give it up as Shelby Valley passes the ball very, very well. They work it over here to Newsom. And McClanahan's going to come up with the ball. Punched loose by Teal. McClanahan came up with a steal. McClanahan has it up top, gives it to Combs. Back to McClanahan. Now Mackenzie Buckler back up top. 4:58 left to go in the first half. 20-4 is our score. I think, our title sponsor, White Greer and Maggard Orthodontics. Also, All Sports over there in Fayette Mall. If you see it on the field and you see it on the court, you can pick it up at All Sports over there in Fayette Mall. Shelby Valley. Here's a two. Nope, they're going to call it a three. I thought she had her foot on the line, but they called it a three. Oh, you know what? She did have her foot on the line, but it was the college line. There's two of them here. The purple one is the high school line. Got to keep that in mind here at McBride Arena. 23-4 is our score. We're here at Big E. (23-4) our score. 4:20 left to go here in the first half of play. McClanahan with it out top. Dad's out there in Las Vegas tuning in. Early in the morning there in Vegas. You guys are 3 hours behind us, so it's 5:51, getting ready to be 6 a.m. out there. It's kind of been my home away from home, at least 5 weeks out of the year anyway. Shelby Valley from the wing, three up, no good. 23-4 is our score. 3:44 left to go here in the first half of play, and we're going to have an offensive foul called against Shelby Valley. It's coming back the other way. Shelton in the ball game for LCA, by the way. Heather Shelton, and she was boxing out well. Coach Menifee has decided to put basically two centers in the ball game when you got Shelton and you got Emily Till. And it's all because Shelby Valley has been able to find success inside. He's trying to stop that. Shelby with it, looking up ahead. Nice pass up ahead there to Till, and Till put the ball down, and underneath her feet there was one of the defenders there for Shelby Valley coming in and swiping it loose. 3:34 left to go, first half of play. Here's Combs. Now top to Royalty inside here to Shelby, and the ball taken away again. The game plan is working into Till. 23-4. Jump shot, no good. Good thing is, right now, Shelby Valley's been cold the last few times down the floor. Here comes Combs. Shelby thought about the three, gives it back to Combs. Haven't really seen the three from LCA until now, and Shelby misses that one. Ball saved in, but it's going to be chased down by Shelby Valley. And nice Euro step, but a foul going to be caught against Shelby. That was a quick whistle on that one. Give a shout out to Terry Johnson, the athletic director for Lexington Christian Academy. I want to publicly thank him for all the opportunities to cover the Eagles this season, this school year, in all sports. 2:55 left to go here in the first half of play. 25-4 our score. Ball worked inside, and here comes LCA. Ball knocked loose. Clanahan will inbound the ball here directly in front of us at our broadcast position. Combs had it in the backcourt. Now the press put on again here by Shelby Valley, but LCA able to break the press. The ball knocked loose. It will go back to the Eagles. Three on the way from Royalty, no good. Ball will go out of play, and it will go back to the Lady Cats of Shelby Valley. They lead the ball game 25-4. Timeout going to be called. I'll give you guys some replays here. How about that? Give you a few of them. We're in the timeout period. This is brought to you by Gun Shop and Range. I want to thank them for being a great sponsor here on the network. Well, you don't want that replay. Here, how about this one? That other replay was from last night. We were over at Boyle County High School last night with the Mercer County game. You see Shelby Valley just kind of, that was Till's block. They've been trying to pound it inside. A lot of their baskets have come off of defensive plays. You see that three that Shelby Valley hit. Again, I want to thank Buds for all their support here on the network. 25-4 our score. I love the acoustics in this building. I tell you, it's an awesome place to play basketball. Shelby Valley will bring the ball at the floor. Summer Rose going to give it up to Cassidy Rowe once again. Work around over to the left wing. Three, no good. And a foul going to be on the floor. They're going to call Till for the foul. .210 left to go here in the first half of play. LCA going to come back the other way off the missed shot there by Shelby Valley. Shelby finds a lane. McClanahan rebound, put up and caught the edge of the bottom of the backboard. Back the other way, Shelby Valley couldn't hit the layup. They get their own rebound, however. They continue to work inside, and a foul going to be called against the Eagles once again. 26-4 our score. 1:50 left to go here in the first half of play. Make that 27-4 now. We're going to have a 30-second timeout called by Coach Menifee. If you go to our website, you might notice a few things have changed on our website. Matter of fact, we now got, when you go directly to it, you now can get quicker links to our game broadcast. And we have included our live HD audio player as well, so check that out. 1:50 left to go here in the first half. Lexington Christian Academy will inbound the basketball. Shelby looking up court, going to give it back here to Combs. Back over to Shelby. And again, the double team applied, and Shelby Valley, man, that was a nice pass. Nice dish right there. We'll take another look at that. Here's the steal, and then you'll see, we'll slow it down here. See that pass and the finish. 29-4 our score. 1:21 left to go here in the first half of play. Shelby Valley attacking again, and again they're back up on the board. 31-4. Shelby gives it to Teal, and Teal to McClanahan. McClanahan's going to drive to the basket, fouled, and she'll go to the line. Jalen McClanahan fouled. What's up, man? 1 minute left to go here in this first half of play. 31-4. That's our score. McClanahan. Free throw good. (31-5) our score. McClanahan can give LCA another point here, and she does. Nice free throw. 31-6. Shelby Valley, I saw the Lexington Herald Leader had put out, Josh Moore put together the power rankings for the All-A. Shelby Valley was in the top 5, and then Murray was number 1. Murray girls. By the way, we'll have Murray's game on tonight for you. Jump shot good. Again, that's Ellswick, Alyssa Ellswick. And she now has 6 points in the ball game. And that leads all scorers right now. Here's McClanahan. Nice dish to Royalty for the basket. Watch that here on the Buds instant replay. Watch that dish there from McClanahan to Royalty in the finish. Back to game action, and Shelby Valley going to throw it away, and LCA will have it back. 33-8 our score. You are watching the game live here on PrepSpin. Knocked out of play, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. Our score 33-8. Shelby Valley going to the locker room with a nice lead here in Richmond, Kentucky. We're going to step out. We'll be back live here on PrepSpin.
never be alone, my friend.
This is where it all started, right here on this farm. We may have grown over the years, but we've never lost sight of what was important to us. We're continuing that tradition today, and we always will be for generations to come.
All S, all P, all O, R-T-S. Pick it up at all sports. Pick it up at all sports.
In Fayette Mall and allsportslex.com, locally owned and operated since 1972.
By the numbers, Whitaker Bank loves the Kentucky communities we serve.
Over 30,000 Kentuckians are saving time and money by doing their banking online with Whitaker Electronic Banking.
341,000 transactions were made on the go last year using the Whitaker Bank mobile app.
Over 340,000 text alerts were sent last year with Whitaker Bank text banking.
We share your passion, Kentucky. Love the bank that loves you back. Whitaker Bank is uniquely Kentucky.
My tax refund usually helps me out, but this year it was much lower than what it was supposed to be. This isn't enough to get me caught up. What am I supposed to do?
Is this happening to you? We're Atkinson, Sims, and Kermode.
Bankruptcy could be your best solution.
We're here to give you a fresh financial start.
Say no to debt. Get your bankruptcy started for as little as $78 today. The consultation is free in Lexington and now in London.
By the numbers, Whitaker Bank loves the Kentucky communities we serve.
There are 50 Whitaker Bank locations serving Kentucky communities just like mine.
61 Whitaker Bank ATMs throughout Kentucky make getting quick access to cash easy.
Whitaker Bank staff serves the needs of nearly 70,000 Kentucky customers every day.
We share your passion, Kentucky. Love the bank that loves you back. Whitaker Bank is uniquely Kentucky.
At White, Greer, and Maggard Orthodontics, we believe that greatness is in the details. Each decision we make is for the benefit of our patients and our community. This means using industry-leading technology to help you achieve your goals and uncover your perfect smile. Our precision and efficiency results in an experience that is both pleasurable and affordable. White, Greer, and Maggard Orthodontics, applying precision and elegance to your smile.
Folks, this is Gary Ball, and you hear my catchphrase, soup and a sandwich. When I want the best potato soup and prime rib sandwich, I head over to Rafferty's Restaurants after my games. Check out Rafferty's 9 great locations throughout Kentucky, and all you teens, you can eat at Rafferty's before those big ball games. The open prime rib sandwich is what legends are made of. Ask Joe B. Hall, the legend himself, it's his favorite. Rafferty's a big supporter of high school sports throughout Kentucky. Rafferty's, where the special is you.
I wanted to get back on the basketball court.
I want to get back to the ref I used to be.
I want to get back to gardening.
I want to get back to playing with my band.
Only one team is qualified to get patients back to living their lives. Bluegrass Orthopedics has physician experts to assist in your recovery, whether it's an injury or chronic condition. Bluegrass Orthopedics provides convenient, specialized, and comprehensive care for your unique life.
By the numbers, Whitaker Bank loves the Kentucky communities we serve.
Whitaker Bank supports 956 Kentucky charities and community events.
Employees of Whitaker Bank volunteered 14,860 hours to better our Kentucky communities.
93 nonprofits that promote diversity and inclusion in Kentucky are supported by Whitaker Bank.
We share your passion, Kentucky. Love the bank that loves you back. Whitaker Bank is uniquely Kentucky.
At Lexington Diagnostic Center, we love athletes.
We understand that when you are injured, the results of an MRI, CT scan, or X-ray can be the only thing keeping you off the field.
And that's what we're here for.
Same or next day appointments, front door parking, and our on-site radiologists make it easy for you to quickly get the results you and your doctor need. Call and compare prices.
We can save you hundreds of dollars.
We would love to help get you back in the game.
all S, all P, all O, R-T-S. Pick it up in all sports. Pick it up in all sports.
In Fayette Mall on Facebook and Twitter. Locally owned and operated since 1972.
By the numbers, Whitaker Bank loves the Kentucky communities we serve.
Whitaker Bank supports 496 Kentucky schools.
Over 282,000 students benefit from Whitaker Bank's Kentucky education initiatives.
Whitaker Bank has contributed almost $441,000 to education programs for the advancement of Kentucky's youth.
We share your passion, Kentucky.
Love the bank that loves you back.
Whitaker Bank is uniquely Kentucky.
Hi, this is Gary Ball for Crown Trophy of Lexington. Crown Trophy offers youth sports awards, corporate awards. They offer signs and a full line of promotional products. They're located at 2680 Wilhite Drive on the corner of Nicholasville, New Circle Road, just behind Starbucks. Stop by and pick up your copy of our 85-page catalog. Crown Trophy is nationally known, but locally owned with 150 stores nationwide. Crown Trophy, the official provider of plaques for the Scholastic Ball Report and PrepSpin.
I used my credit cards over the holidays, and I thought I could make it work. But between the bills and everything else, I'm really starting to fall behind.
A lot of people out there are drowning in debt.
We're Atkinson, Sims, and Kermode. You can have a brighter future away from debt.
We've come up with a way to get you started for less.
Say no to debt. Get your bankruptcy started for as little as $78 today. In Lexington and now in London.
We return here live to McBride Arena. William Warfield here with you courtside. 33-8 is our score. And Shelby Valley right now, again, the defensive pressure that they put on the Eagles in that first half of play was just something special. I mean, there's just no way to deny that. They were solid. And that's why we're at 33-8 right now. Leading scorer for Shelby Valley in the ball game is, well, you got two of them that are tied. Actually, Summer Rose has got 7. I take that back. And you got Cassidy Rose, she's got 6. And Tori Hampton's got 6. And then Kayla Newsom's got 6. For LCA, leading scorer in the ball game is Gracie Royalty, she's got 4 points in the ball game. And Jalen McClanahan, she's got 2 in the ball game. And the other 2 came from Grace Combs. At least we think that that's who they gave that basket to. So, again, 33-8 is our score. You are watching the game live here on PrepSpin. William Warfield here with you. LCA will have the basketball to start the second half of play. Combs set to inbound. Nope. McClanahan going to inbound now. So McClanahan set to inbound. Combs with it. They try to pass it back over to McClanahan, and it was picked off there as the pass was intercepted, and that led to another basket for Shelby Valley. 35-8. Here comes Shelby with the basketball. Shelby going to be fouled as she goes to the rack, and she is fouled. And we'll go to the line. 35-8. The foul against Cassidy Rowe. Free throw up and good. That makes the score 35-10. It's a 25-point ball game here with Shelby Valley with the lead. We just got the second half underway here in Richmond. Gets it back out top to Rose. They look inside and kick it back out. What a great passing team this Shelby Valley is. We're going to have a turnover, though. It's going to be traveling call. 7:17 left to go, third quarter of play. I think our good friend Josh Moore and the Herald Leader right here next to us today doing game stories throughout the day for you. That ball going to be knocked loose, and it will stay with Lexington Christian Academy. Shelby set the inbound. Grace Combs with it. Now McClanahan, she'll take a three, goes just off the back of the rim. Rebound Royalty, though, for LCA, and here comes Grace Combs again. Combs dribbles to her right, gives it back to McClanahan, back to Combs. McClanahan kicks it back out again. Shelby looked for a shot, but she had a defender right there in her face. Combs kicks it back to McClanahan. They're giving McClanahan some space. She ought to just start cranking those up. Combs looks inside here to Buckler, back out to Combs. Eagles have spent a lot of time on this offensive possession right here. It's not a bad thing. Combs going to penetrate, jump shot, short, and down low, and there's Royalty. Couldn't get it to fall. She thought she was fouled. And coming back the other way, 35-10 our score. Summer Rose with it out top. There's Rowe, back out to Rose. Three on the way, no good. Three missed by Hampton, Tori Hampton. By the way, Cassidy Rowe, we've been told, is being looked at by UConn for Shelby Valley. That's one of the notes that we have here. As Cassidy Rowe is being looked at by UConn. Here's a three. That one misses. Shelby on that shot. Shelby Valley back the other way, and we're going to have traveling call. She kind of walked into the wall there, though, as Grace Combs had her hand straight up and did not budge. Teal coming back into the ball game for the Eagles. McClanahan has it, bringing the ball up the floor. Shelby now with it. Jump shot, Teal rattles in and out of there. .442 left to go, third quarter of play. You are watching the game live here on PrepSpin. Ball on the wing, three, no good. Here's a three. That one no good. McClanahan almost came up with a steal. We're going to have a timeout called Shelby Valley. Shelby Valley cold right now. They've got one basket here in the third quarter so far, but I mean, we're talking almost 4 minutes have ticked off the clock, and that's all they scored. So LCA's doing something a little different out there. If they can start getting some baskets, who knows? You are watching the game live here on PrepSpin. Again, want to thank Greer and Maggard Orthodontics. They are our title sponsor here on the network. Want to thank Bud's Gun Shop for all that they do for us, Rex McClanahan. And just a great family there. And that's a business that doesn't have to support high school sports, but he does. And we're grateful that he does it through our platform here at PrepSpin. And also want to thank Bluegrass Orthopedics, Andrew Carlson and his great staff there at Bluegrass Orthopedics. Atkinson Sims and Kermode PLLC, want to thank them as well. Shelby Valley misses another jump shot. Summer Rose with it out top. 35-10 our score. Rose. This team, I'm telling you, they are one of the best passing teams that I think I've seen so far this season, and we've seen quite a few, but they certainly work the ball around pretty well. They just haven't hit all the shots that they should have hit. Talking about Shelby Valley right now. If they were hitting their shots, this one could be a lot worse off for the Eagles if Shelby Valley was on fire right now, but they're not. So Eagles still in it, even though they're down by 25. 35-10 our score. 3:29 left to go here in the third quarter. You are watching the game live here on PrepSpin. This is the All-A Classic State Tournament. The cool thing is both of these teams are their region champion. Battle for the board down low, and it was Emily Till that came up with it, and she's fouled. So Till will go back to the line. Nope, I'll take that back. She will not go back to the line. It's going to be an inbound underneath the basket for LCA. Shelby gets it in. Jump shot on the way. That one's good. Grace Combs on the board again. 35-12. Close shot there for Shelby Valley, misses. Here comes McClanahan and the Eagles. McClanahan being guarded out top here by Cassidy Rowe, and that's the girl we told you about that has got offer on the table from UConn. And McClanahan going one-on-one with her. McClanahan, the junior for LCA. Rowe, a senior for Shelby Valley. I'll tell you that back. McClanahan, a sophomore. I'll say that's right. Have to pull up the official roster. I think they got it wrong on the lineup card here that they gave out to us here before the game. 37-12 our score. Emsley with that basket for Shelby Valley. 2:27 left to go, third quarter of play. Selby going to kick it back out top to Combs. Combs back over to Selby. And Selby going to be fouled as she drives inside. She is taking a beating here today. She is, there's no quit in Selby. The foul going to go against Kylie Tackett. .205 left to go, third quarter of play, 37-13. Selby gets 1 of 2 from the line. Here comes Shelby Valley back the other way. Summer Rose couldn't get the 3 to fall. Royalty with the rebound. Here comes the Eagles. Grace Combs, she's got some room there with a little bit of court vision. She's going to drive to the basket, and it's going to be a jump ball situation as Rowe ties her up. So good with her hands. She wasn't worried about the block. She was just going for the ball there and able to just tie it up. Layup good. Tackett on the board. 39-13. Still on the inbounds. Rose to Rowe. (41-13). Another steal by Shelby Valley. Emily Till able to block the shot. Summer Rose with it. Tough draw for the Eagles in the opening round. (41-13) our score. Third quarter of play. 55.6 seconds left to go here in this third quarter. And a foul going to be called. Shelby going to go back to the line here for LCA. Shelby, free throw short. Shelby Valley going to send in Kayla Newsom back into the ball game. Second free throw by Shelby, good. Shelby on the day has got 4 in this ball game. Adeline Benson checking in for the Eagles. Also, Abby Wallen. Royalty Till. Buckler. All in the ball game. The Eagles come up with a steal. Royalty gives it to Wallen. Over to Buckler, back to Wallen. And a steal by Ellswick leads out to a fast break for Shelby Valley and a nice lay-in. 43-14 our score. 13 seconds left to go here in the third quarter of play. Battle for the ball here on the baseline, and it's Shelby Valley comes out of there with it. Layup is good. Right before the horn. The layup is good there by the Lady Cats. We're going to step out. We'll be right back, folks. You're watching the game live here on PrepSpin.com.
Take a little walk with me. I'll keep you in good company and be there for you till the end. You'll never be alone, my friend.
This is where it all started, right here on this farm. We may have grown over the years, but we've never lost sight of what was important to us. We're continuing that tradition today, and we always will be for generations to come.
All S, all P, all O, R, T, S. Pick it up at all sports. Pick it up at all sports.
In Fayette Mall and allsportslex.com, locally owned and operated since 1972.
By the numbers, Whitaker Bank loves the Kentucky communities we serve.
Over 30,000 Kentuckians are saving time and money by doing.
You are watching the game live here on PrepSpin. 45-14 our score. 7:54 left to go here in the ball game, and it is all Shelby Valley. Shelby shot missing off to the left. Here comes the Lady Cats and Cassidy Rowe. Dish off inside to Ellswick. They kick it back out. Rose is going to lose the ball, and coming out there with the steal is LCA. Mackenzie Buckler able to come up with the basketball. Buckler out to McClanahan out top. Back over to Buckler, over to the wing again to Combs. Combs looking inside. Emily Teal there. She's going to put the ball down. Works her way in. Couldn't get it to fall. Got her own rebound, though. Kicks it back out to Combs. They're working the ball around again. McClanahan to Shelby. Back to McClanahan. The Eagles showing they can work the ball around. Here's Combs for three. Couldn't get it to fall. And Shelby Valley coming back the other way. Newsom. Jump shot. No good. McClanahan skies high for the rebound. She got up in there in the trees and able to rip it down. McClanahan kicks it over to Grace Combs back to McClanahan, back over to Buckler to Shelby. And Shelby is going to be fouled. Early morning game here, live from Richmond, Kentucky. William Warfield here courtside with you as Shelby Valley and Lexington Christian Academy going toe-to-toe here in Richmond. Cassidy Rowe back the other way, a little floater, that's good. Can't teach that. Shot couldn't fall there for the Eagles, and here comes Shelby Valley back the other way. Little turn and a little dazzle there for Shelby Valley. That was Kayla Newsom. Kayla Newsom with that shot. (49-14) the score. Grace Combs kicks it to Buckler. Buckler shot no good. Teals with the rebound and kicks it out to McClanahan. McClanahan spinning, kicks it back out to Combs. Combs she's running into the roadblock. She's going to tuck it in and shoot it, and no good. Here's Rose looking inside to Ellswick, and the shot is good. Shelby Valley going to send in some subs into the ball game. Some of the younger players. (51-14). Shelby Valley with a large lead here in Richmond. And again, you know, it's just a tough draw for LCA in this first round. But it's a great way to start building onto the future with even making it here and being a regional champion. That shot falls there by Combs. Combs has 6 in the ball game now officially. I have her down for 8, but they got 6 up on the big board. Ball inside, couldn't get it to fall, but Shelby will go back to the line. Being told by, I'll wait, well, I thought you were going to tweet it out, but I was being told by Josh Moore of the Lexington Herald Leader that the season low in points for LCA for a ball game was against Dunbar at 24 points. And just a big defensive game for Shelby Valley. Oh, what a rejection there by Teal. She came back and said no to that one. Can the Eagles score over 24 now? Maybe that's the goals. We got double dribble in the backcourt. They've got a running clock situation, 3:50 left to go in this one. Eagles going to inbound. We got another foul called. Emily Teal going to the line here for LCA. Free throw up, free throw good. Emily's got 3 in the ball game now for the Eagles. Second free throw off the front of the rim. Here comes Shelby Valley. 51-17 our score. Jump shot on the way. That one no good. That was by Lacey Johnson of Shelby Valley. Buckler gets it to Shelby. Shelby Runs into a roadblock, and again, Shelby goes down. How many times has she hit the floor today? (51-17). Shelby hits that free throw. Makes it 51-18. Second free throw off the front of the rim. Ball on the floor again. And we're going to have a timeout called by Coach Menifee. 2:47 left to go here in the ball game. 2:47 left to go here in the ball game. 51-18 our score. Watch the the Eagles gonna, looks like Alyssa Wade coming into the ball game. Also checking in for the Eagles, Brooke Allison. And we got some of the younger players in there as well. You also got Hadley Whipple. She's in there. And Sophia Gabbard is in there as well, along with Emily Till. Hope I didn't miss anybody. Getting them a little, Coach Menifee getting his younger players a little taste here of what it feels like to play on a college floor. Shelby Valley, three on the way, no good. Two minutes left to go in this one. That shot off the backboard and in. Here comes the Eagles. And it's going to go back to Shelby Valley as the pass went out of bounds. .146 left to go in this ball game. Emily Thiel's going to sit down, and checking in for the LCA is going to be Caitlin Atkins. (53-18), 141 left to go here in the ball game. You are watching the game live here on PrepSpin. Jump shot no good. Three on the way for LCA. That one off the front of the rim. Battle for the board is chased down there by the Eagles. And that is Sophia Gabbard had chased that one down. They work it inside. Here's Wade. Kicks it back out to Gabbard. Here's a jump shot. That one off the front of the rim. Under a minute now. 50 seconds left to go here in this ball game. Layup no good. Putback attempt no good. Battle for the board. It's going to be brought out by Shelby Valley. That jump shot no good. Underneath. Put back up is good, and a foul. Eagles with it. 25 seconds left to go. See if one of the younger Eagles can score here. Jump shot no good. Battle for it underneath. Wade tried to get a basket, couldn't get it to fall. Down to 7 seconds. Time ticking away. And that's going to do it. Shelby Valley's going to win this one. Final score 55-18. 55-18 our score here in Richmond. Again, want to thank White Greer and Maggard Orthodontics, our title sponsor here on the network. Bluegrass Orthopedics, Andrew Carlson and his great staff. I want to thank them. In addition, we also would like to thank Bud's Gun Shop and Range for all their support here on the network as well. All Sports over in Fayette Mall. If you see it on the field and you see it on the court, you can pick it up at All Sports. And, yeah, we just want to thank all of our sponsors. Folks, get out there and support them as well. They support high school athletics and our coverage here on PrepSpin. Please pass that torch back to them and help support their business. Thanks again for tuning in. Lexington Diagnostic Center, want to give them a shout out too. Scan local, save some money, folks. So long, everybody from Richmond, Kentucky.